So we're up at the festival castle, which is a real hub of activity during the food festival weekend. The castle has been a site that's been running for us for the best part of the last 7 or 8 years, so it's a really well loved and special area. We have the Blorange bar, which goes in over here. Rude Health rants are back, so they come on Saturday and Sunday, and speakers stand up and have a 5-minute rant about what they would like to change, or what's not good about food, or what irritates the life out of them. I know that we're covering plastic straws this year. I know that we're talking about fermenting things, so there's lots of different rants going on. And then on Sunday they become food stories, and we've invited 4 young chefs with really interesting stories to come to an event which is really about telling their food story. We wanted to counteract the rants with something that was positive as well. And then there's a big debate at the end of the Sunday afternoon, and this year we're going to be looking at how much meat to eat. So we're going to be investigating what we've been hearing about how everyone needs to eat a lot less meat and what that means, and whether or not it makes a difference what kind of meat that is and where it comes from. As you come over to the right hand side, we have 2 vintage tents that go in at the bottom. You'll be able to find street food traders and kids activity in this area. The vintage tents will host events like Whiskey, the Science and the Dram, a whiskey tasting and conversation about the history of whiskey. And on Sunday morning there's a gastro salon in there, which is a nice opportunity to come and have a drink and listen to some interesting people talk about their lives in food. This area of the castle is an area that we haven't used too much before, but we were really excited to put some cooking over fire content into the festival programme. So this is going to be an area that's going to be set up with a lot of outdoor cooking. There'll be a fire bowl, and people will be doing a lot of wild cooking or fish over fire. Riverford are coming and doing a fire barbecue vegetable workshop. So this is an area that's specifically about cooking over flames and cooking outdoors, teaching people barbecue skills and letting them think that they can go camping at the weekend and build themselves a fire and cook something on it. The fire theme has been a theme that we've really run into the festival this year. I'm really excited that we've got Blenheim Forge here, who make the most incredible knives, handmade knives, and they're actually bringing part of their forge. So hopefully when you come to the Blenheim Forge area, you'll actually be able to see them making some knives in practice and giving people the opportunity to learn about that whole process.
Yeah, so it's all about kind of being able to do stuff yourself and find out how to do it and take it home.
Very much so.
Being able to apply it when you go camping.
Yeah. Come to the festival, learn something new, and hopefully provide you with some skills to continue to cook and grow things for yourself once you get back home. So this area that we're looking over here, where the Willow Garden is, we have got the Kids Cookery School, which goes in here over to the left. That is free cookery classes for kids coming to the festival. They'll get the opportunity to do things like create a great big kids barbecue with Freddie Bird from Bristol Lido on a Saturday morning. They'll get to do all about the beans workshops with Jenny Chandler, baking with Bill King. There's a couple of workshops about how they can spice up their lunch boxes. So that whole cookery school is about letting the kids come. All the classes are free and they can get their hands dirty and get stuck in. Next to that, we've got the Willow Garden. We're going to set up some trails and activities for the kids to follow around the Willow Garden. And then over here on this side, we've got a new area which is going to be our garden shed installation. And that's going to be activities that you might have learnt from your granddad in the garden shed. So potting, planting, pruning.
Okay.
There'll be talks from quite well-known British gardeners, but there'll also be some talks from some of the younger gardening community that are really popular on Instagram and social media, and are using social media as a way of talking about their gardening activities, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah, you can have like raised flower beds and
so there'll be hay bale seating and planters that have been filled. The kids will be able to come and do seed bombing activities. We may even run a seed swap over the festival weekend so that people can come and bring seeds that they have and exchange them for nice heritage varieties of other vegetables or plants. We've had our site decor team meeting today, and we've got some really exciting plans afoot for having a look at how we signpost activities around the town and how people know where entrance and exits to things are and all of that sort of stuff. Yes, but it's a secret, so you'll have to come and see for yourself. in
Yeah,
September.
find out later on.
Indeed.